Hey everybody, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how to do some 3D decals from Poshy, but first I wanted to show you guys these colors really quick. These are some new colors from Kimberz Kreations that will be coming out on the 1st. The purple color is Purple Paradise, and then the glitter is Forever Young. So again, these will be coming out on the 1st. And this is from her new collection. So the first thing that I'm doing first to the nails is actually I'm going to cleanse the nails. I just took a lint-free wipe with some alcohol on it, and that's just to like make sure I have everything off the nail, including like any dust or anything like that. Since I will be using gels, I will be using my Triple D lamp, and I will have that on the side. So these are the ones that I'm going to be using today. So again, these are the ones from Poshy. These are 3D ones. You still do need to soak them in water. But before we get into that, I want to show you guys these cute little designs on it. I was thinking about doing that cute little butterfly, but I fell in love with the word love. I really did like these other cute little flowers as well, but I just stuck with the little word love. I just thought it was super cute. So yeah, this is the one I decided to use. I feel like they're gonna fit really good on my nails since they're kind of long right now. So for my application, I'm actually going to be doing it the same way I do my other decals. So we'll be using my Poshy stamper. By the way, you guys, she has it in pink and purple now. So you guys want to go ahead and make sure you check that out, because this is like a magnifying stamper, and it really helps a lot to like for like decal placement. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these out with these cute little shears, but I want to take a second and admire these with you guys. I got these from Amazon, and they're super sharp, but like they're also like the perfect size. My other ones I use is like regular humongo scissors, so these are definitely better. These are actually in my Amazon storefront, you guys. If you are interested, they come in a pack of 2. So right here, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and cut the word out, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and split it in half. The way I'm gonna go ahead and place it onto my nail, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off all of that negative space, or more of that white paper off the design. The more white that you have off the design, the better it'll be for the application process. Now you guys, once I cut it, I thought it was a good idea to keep the letters in like in duos instead of like singular letters. But honestly, after the application, after I put it on, I think it would have been better if I would have just did the letters one by one, just because I can like put the letters exactly where I want them instead of kind of already having them space them out. It still worked out in the end, but again, if you guys end up using the word love, I do suggest you guys cut it and do one letter at a time. It looks like it's going to be a perfect fit. I'm going to go ahead and do the same process for the O and the E. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch, and then I'll pop back in before we actually start applying. Okay, so now that those are all cut out, I'm going to go ahead and pull out my tweezers. These are the super sharp ones, like the pointy ended ones. I really love these because they really help me with like either moving the decal around if it folds, or like taking them out of the water. So I love these like super sharp tweezers. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take some of my gel base. I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my ring finger first. We're going to apply a thin layer. I'm going to make sure that my entire nail is covered, even though the decal is going to be mostly in the middle. I want to go ahead and cover my entire nail. And while you're applying, you want to make sure that there's no dust or no residue or no like little like lint pieces in there, because you want to make sure that once you're done in the end, you're going to have a smooth application as well as a smooth surface around the decals. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that for about 30 seconds. I cured this a little bit longer because the decal needs a little bit more time in the water. Unlike the other ones, like the paper ones, they can sit there for like 15 seconds or so and they're like ready to go. The 3D ones do need a little bit more time in the water. So just a heads up, you guys, make sure you just leave it a little bit extra time or so. But after that, you're going to go ahead and take it out. I'm going to lay it down flat on the napkin first to use the lint-free wipe to take off the excess water. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and flip it over on its like side that you're going to see on the nail. So basically I'm flipping it over upside down, and then I'm taking that white paper off just like I do my other decals. I want to make sure it's completely flat. It's already dry, so I didn't need to like tap it with the lint-free wipe. And then what I'm gonna do, same thing, I'm gonna go ahead and tap and roll a little bit so the decal can adhere to the nail. And then I actually like to use my finger. For the 3D decals, for me, my finger actually works a little bit better if I need to move it or anything like that. They are a little bit stiffer than the paper ones, so you could use your finger to do this. Once I got it into place, I'm actually going to go ahead and move on to my middle finger. I'm going to go ahead and repeat the process, put on a thin coat of some gel base, cure it for 30 seconds. While that's curing, I'm going to go ahead and put the O and the E in the water for those 30 seconds. Now, you guys, I didn't top coat them yet. I'm going to end up top coating them later on. I did top coat these a little bit different than I usually do, but I'm going to go ahead and explain that to you once we get there. Alright, so now that we got our word love into place, we're going to go ahead and top coat. What I like to do is I like to do with my thumb first. I like to cure my thumb first all the time, just in case if it doesn't cure all the way. Sometimes in some lamps, like the lights aren't all the way around or just don't cure right if you do all 5 nails and the thumb is on its side. The Triple D lamp is not like that. I didn't have any issues, but I still cure it first for about 30 seconds before I do all the rest of them and then do a full cure. That's just how I do it. It's just one of my habits of mine. Okay, so remember earlier I wanted to tell you guys how I top coated the 3D decals. So before, how I used to do them is I used to just do it around the decals, kind of to like make sure that they stay like that 3D effect. But this time I actually wanted to try and just do a full coat of it to see if it would affect anything. And actually, you guys, it didn't. As long as you do a thin layer, those 3D decals will still have that 3D effect. So that's what I did here. I'm going to go ahead and just do a full gel top coat on all my nails and then do a full cure. Alright, you guys, so this is how we're looking like straight out the lamp. So as usual, I'm going to go ahead and get my cuticle oil. Today we're using Skills of a Mermaid cuticle oil. Now, I did do my left hand earlier, so she needs a little bit of love too. So I'm going to go ahead and put some cuticle oil on both of my hands. And then I'm going to go ahead and rub that into my skin, into my cuticle area. Alright, you guys, so this is our final result. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it helps when you do your 3D decals. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. See you later. Bye.